Alright, so we just finished with tradition. Now the lovers. So what's cool about the lovers card is that it doesn't actually... People always take it as it just means love, but it's actually a lot more than that. Traditionally, it usually just means a union of some sort. It could be a business union. Anytime there's any sort of like mutual, like...
So do you have a list of, how many cards do you have listed right now?
22. I have the major arcana right now.
So what is like, so basically once we figure these out, is it gonna be like pretty much butter for the rest of them?
Pretty much, yeah.
Or
at that point, I'm
important that we could see all of them right now, or no?
What? Like see them how?
Like you look down at a list and see all of them.
Right. Okay. So there's a different categorization for the minor arcana. The major arcana is the face cards. They're the blunt, like they're the juiciest things, like they're the most like obvious. Then you get into the minor arcana and there's more detailed shit, like, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is very similar to the Empress, but it's still different. It's a less intense card. Do you know what I'm saying? So if anything gets, like, this should be the beginning.
Right, so me and you are not gonna do any photoshopping or any photography until we know every single card.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna get this down because there might be things we're gonna switch around once we go through it all. We're like, oh, you know what? This would have made sense over here.
And we'll switch them down.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we got to get this down first because the minor arcana is gonna be mostly just sticks or cups or whatever, right. And I don't know how much we're gonna mess with it because there's still with the minor arcana, there's the king, queen, page, knight.
Right.
So they have like a lot of times they'll have like they'll actually have people. Obviously, the king will be holding the sword or the, you know. So that'll come into play.
And then we'll randomly just go medieval again?
No, that's the thing. Yeah, no, we'll just be doing that.
Just randomly. Yeah.
No, I do want to call them the king of the of, but it obviously won't look like that. Because that's a classic thing that I've always loved.
I want you to stay open-minded to some of the items that I might realize are really important. And we could make them mean the same thing. A sword is an item.
Oh, you trying to fucks with the swords, bruh?
No, I want it to be the same name. Just in case.
Oh,
you want an actual sword in there?
No, not necessarily.
Okay, then what are you saying?
No, I was kind of laughing because I'm like, alright, okay.
But I don't want to try to force an idea for you to understand what I mean. Because
yeah.
I'm not going to do that.
No, I'm open.
So yeah, okay.
Yeah, as long as they're called the same thing.
Yeah.
And they, obviously, every time there's a sword, it's the same picture. Like, obviously, that's the only thing that can't be compromised.
What do you mean?
Like, you know, it's pretty obvious. I'm just saying an obvious thing. It's a whole suit of the same, so it'll...
Right, so it kind of is pretty much the same exact theme every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. You've read me a couple times.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, going back to the lovers.
You've read me a good couple of times. Past, like, 3 or 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think I'm up with it almost.
Mm-hmm. So you ready? You fixna? What are they saying now? Fizzing? God. You here with me?
I'm always.
You look so beautiful. My witch wife. Yeah, we gotta get you more of these baggy, cute ones.
Okay, no one's here, babe. Just me and you.
Okay, I'll turn off the camera. I'm serious.